So I got as far ahead as taking off the caliper bolt from the Prelude, and this is what I was missing from my Accord. And when I brake, uh, the car in front of me had braked, and I slammed on the brakes, and this bolt was missing from the caliper bracket. This is what holds the bracket and your caliper together. There's two of them. There's one on the top and one on the bottom, and I was missing one. And I ended up rubbing, because I'm running on stock 14-inch donuts, and I didn't know who I was rubbing. I thought maybe uh, the brake pad had broke, or maybe my axle had popped out, or maybe my axle went bad. I didn't know, so I jacked up the car, and come to find out, I couldn't see nothing wrong until um, I had time to fix it. So this is what I found was missing, was that this bolt was missing, and my caliper had moved up some and started scratching on the donut. So I'm attempting to see how this fix will help make the sound go away. Because I thought that maybe I needed new wheel bearings, and uh, maybe I needed a new axle or something. So I'm going to try to do this before I try to convert over to the Prelude rotors, calipers, and bracket, because on my Prelude they're kind of warped, and if you feel here, they're kind of edged. So I would have to replace the rotors or get new rotors. I have to order new rotors. And I did spray the Accord bracket down with WD-40, since they're kind of rusted. Since I did buy this car from Washington, DC, up north, cars up there tend to rust out, and everything in the Accord is basically rusted from both wheel wells, but the engine and transmission runs smooth, and it's a good low mileage Accord. I only picked it up for $1,000, and it's only got 135,000 miles on the clock. So I like Hondas, and I am a Honda boy. As you can see, I have a Honda Del Sol, which is also a Dot VTEC with a JDM B16, AC and everything. And this is my 95 Prelude, which I'm going to be taking out the H22 that comes stock in here, and I'm going to be throwing it into my 95 Odyssey. I'm going to be doing an engine swap on that. And yeah, I picked this car up for $800, and it's going to be kind of like a donor car, kind of like a parts car. And also, I do want to get the Accord running before I start swapping out the H22 into my van, since I use the Odyssey as a daily. And also for my Del Sol, I also need to replace the fuel pump, since the fuel pump went out.